it's living or non-living. So matter is something that occupies space and has mass. Is called matter. Book, wood are examples. Generally, there are three states of matter. That is solids, liquids and gas. So solids like ball, liquid like water, gases like air. These are all examples of the three states of matter. That is, on earth, these are three states, that is solids, liquids and gas. So let's talk about solids. Solids, example, a chair, a book, a copy, a toy, a pencil. All these are examples of solid that you can touch, you can feel the weight. These are all solids. The solid objects are things that are hard like a rock. More examples of solids is an ice, a stone where the molecules are compactly arranged. So solids have fixed shape and volume. They are hard, they have large force, high density and incompressible. Their molecules are tightly packed, they are not free to move about. Liquids. Water that you drink, juice that you drink, oil that you see are all examples of liquid. It is a matter that is flowy and take the shape of the container. So water that is filled in a glass has a different shape, where the water filled in a jug has a different shape. So these are all examples of liquid that can flow. So in general, if you talk about liquids have fixed volume but no fixed shape, high density and not compressible. Molecules are far apart, more far than the solids. They move about within the vessel they are filled in. Gas, it is the state of matter between the solids and liquids. No fixed shape like air. Examples is balloon, the air is filled in, the gas that you used, that is all around, the smoke that you see, the water vapors that you see, the flame or the fumes that you see is all gas. This is the third state of matter, that is the child blowing air into a balloon. There are other gases besides the gases in air that is filled in the air balloon, that is called as helium, which is lighter than air. Again, a jar that is kept open is a jar of air. So gases in general have no fixed shape or volume, have low density and are compressible. So their molecules are far apart. Since they have large spaces to travel with high speeds, they have negligible forces of attraction. Air, like all gases, takes the shape of its container and expands to fit its container. This is just a comparative table between the solids, liquids and gases showing the properties. So on the basis of this, you can differentiate solids, liquids and gases. So let's see in a more refined form the three states of matter, examples and characteristic properties of matter. The first state of matter that we have seen is solid, liquid and gas. As you can see the arrangement of molecules here. Solids, example, you see the computer screen in front of you is a solid, where it is a rigid and a hard body. The molecules are compactly arranged, so it is hard and rigid in nature. The molecules have fixed positions. The molecules are compactly arranged, so they are rigid and they cannot be compressed. A solid can change shape only on heating and melting. So they have fixed shape and fixed volume and cannot flow. Liquids. As you see water, that you drink is a liquid. So liquids, the molecules are arranged far apart from each other but not too close as in solids. So they have less intermolecular space. The space between the molecules is called intermolecular space. So they are closely packed but not as much as solids. Molecules are not as closely packed, so they can move about. Since they can move about, they are not rigid in nature. Means they can flow. So the molecules have spaces between them, so they are not rigid, but they cannot be compressed to the full extent. A little, if you put your finger in the water, little bit compression you feel. They don't have a fixed shape. That is, they take the shape of the container. So liquids have no fixed shape. In whichever vessel you fill that liquid, it takes that shape, whether it is a glass, a jug or a mug. It has no fixed volume. No, it has fixed volume. Means the amount of water in a jug will be the same as you fill it in the glass. Water is going to be the same, only the level, the volume is going to change. Liquids, they take the shape of the container and can flow. So if you take 50 ml of water in a jug, will fill different, and in a glass will fill different. Gases, this is the third state of matter, where you see the balloon rising up because of the gas that is filled in the form of air. So air, that is the gas, is helium that is filled, is less dense than air, and it is a unreactive gas. It is a noble gas. So gases, if you look at the molecular arrangement, their molecules are far apart. They have large intermolecular space between them. Since they have large intermolecular space between them, so they have negligible force of attraction and they can move far apart. If you spray a bottle of perfume in one corner of the room, you can smell it in the other corner because the molecules are far apart. The perfume molecules fill in the air gaps between. They are not rigid and can be compressed. They don't have the fixed shape and they don't have a fixed volume. So based on the compression and expansion, they can be compressed and expanded. So solids are rigid, liquids are not rigid, gases have not rigid.